Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AceRi, and we are locked in with Hyper Club Radio. My name, AceRi, is actually my two pet names. My nickname from a kid, which was Riri, and my nickname from college. And also when I was in a group, her name was Riches. So I kind of wanted to keep that theme going. And since my nickname is Ree, I took both of the, my first part and the second part of my actual nickname. AceRi, because it's a lot of aces on Apple Music, so I wouldn't have been able to actually hold that name for that long. Okay, so I started Nubian Aces in 2015, and aces is also what I call my models before I actually ventured off deep into music. So that is a very fun fact that you just remind me of when you mention it. Actually, it's really cool. And it's full circle because I feel like an ace is a woman that's ambitious. She's hustling and she's going to do whatever she needs to get to the next level. She's never going to settle. She's overly confident, meaning that she's in her right space, because when you have confidence in your space, it becomes your right space. So I go through highs and lows of creativity. So my high is when I want to create and be in the studio and make music. My medium point is when I just want to duck away from the world and I want to sew and I want to design. And I explain that to a lot of people that fashion and music is like my night and day. So fashion would kind of be my calm, my night, my winding down, and music's like amp me up. Hype Me Up was actually going to be a group song. I had made the hook, but it wasn't quite finished. And it was in a time period where me and my group member, we was kind of like not on the same page. So my sister at the time, she became my motivator, and she shows up to all of my events and all of my shows, y'all. So I was like, that's when I got the part, hype me up, sis. So it's like telling her, like, yeah, like you hyping me up, like you motivated me, like good high women energy, because that's needed in our community, y'all. So Hype Me Up was just gonna be a party song, and if you listen to it, you will hear Gucci Mane and Chris Brown party, because I actually gave that beat to my engineer to make the beat for Hype Me Up. So that was kind of like the bass sound that I wanted to go for. I feel like my voice and my cadence, which stood out the most to people, because people love my hook. Like they like how the hook goes, like hype me up, yeah, hype me up, yeah, yeah. Says you gon' hype me up, and it's just like in a cadence. But if you listen to my entire song, like I'm coming in big like hook, addicted to running it up. It's the same cadence that I used to do my verse. So it wasn't, for me, it's freestyle, like it's a flow. So the song that I've been receiving, and it's not to diminish the person because I don't know this person, but the song is Affirmations of a Day. Affirmations, right? So the song is I'm making sure I'm correct, y'all. And the hook that I'm referring to is when the artist, she breaks down and she goes into hype me up, but it's in the same cadence as my song. And if it was originally brought from her, like I freestyled it, then it wouldn't have had the same cadence. And then also you would have heard that cadence in her verse. You don't hear that cadence nowhere in her verse. You only hear it at that hook, at that pivotal time. And from all the interviews, that's what all the fans really like. They really like the hype me up part. So even when they like are booking this lady for, they're saying the hype me up. They're not saying affirmations, which I haven't listened to the complete song. I only listened to the very first beginning until we get to the hype me up part, y'all. So from my understanding, yeah, it happens though. It happens, but I'll come open a show for you. No worries, it's all love. I feel like the best thing someone can do is show honor to the person who they show lightness from and they was inspired by it, because you can be inspired by someone that's coming up. A lot of artists feel like they can only give creditation when they're inspired by someone who's already levels ahead of them, right? Because it's easy for them to mention someone far-fetched than it is to mention someone that they may see as competition. But with social media, we really don't have competition, like as how they had back in their era. Like it's very freely to be able to grow an audience, like the same audience that like Nicki Minaj can like Cardi B, can like Megan Thee Stallion, they can like Summer Walker and SZA, they can like all of them. Yeah.
And like AceRi.
Oh, and they can like me, of course, of course. And if you like hype me up, that means you do like an extension of me. For me, it's when the fans, when they chime in and they begin to send, you know, like screenshots and videos, and they're actually thinking that the song came from me and it didn't come from me. So that was kind of like, oh, it must really sound like me if listeners, not myself, is making the same connection. So yeah, that if she wanted to do like a show with me and we presented both hype me ups, I think that would be cool. I think that would be like some Queen Latifah type of thing, you know, like girl power type of stuff. Like, I'm not gonna create a false beef or something. I don't have beef, you know. I'm pretty modern music, but hype me up is an anthem, you know, and I'm glad you guys love it. I'm glad you fans love it, whether you hear it from me or whether you hear a remake of hype me up, technically. Yeah. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl AceRi, and my new project is stemmed from Off Air 2 that released in winter is Rendezvous. Rendezvous released today, and it's on all the platforms, y'all, on Apple, Tidal, Shopify. What are you waiting for? Catch you a Rendezvous and listen to AceRi, okay? Pretty modern music. PlatinumIce Records is in the building, y'all.